debit, like let the money just leave your account into your savings, because that is your payment. Don't do it manually, because sometimes you might forget to do it. So make it like standing order. The moment that money hits your account, let your own payment that you're paying yourself leave the account and go into the savings account or into the investment account that you have set up. Do automation. Tip number 3. Try everything within your power to avoid bad debt. Taking a credit card to spend, you are getting into debt because you're spending money that you don't have. Now, if you must use your credit card to spend, to buy things, make sure at the end of the month you're setting it up to be paid in full. If you cannot pay it in full, you'll be shocked at the amount of interest that money will incur for you to pay. And that interest is bad debt. If you must use your credit card, make sure you pay every money in there that you had spent in full at the end of the month. That way you're using your credit card as a debit card. Now, tip number 4, try and set aside emergency fund. Now, people think emergency fund is not necessary. Oh, I'm not going to incur any emergency. Who says? Emergency happen when you don't expect them. That is why they are called emergency. Even $1,000 that you had set aside as emergency fund and stop a financial disaster from being a financial crisis. I'm telling you. So every month, make sure you have an amount of money set aside as emergency fund. You are not setting it aside because you're expecting an emergency. No. But what if you don't have any set aside? An emergency arises, what are you going to do? At that point, you might end up using a credit card that you might not be able to pay back in full at the end of the month. So try and set up an emergency fund, no matter how little. It builds up. Let's say you're setting aside $20 every month for emergency fund. Guy, at the end of 5 months, you had set aside $100 for emergency. And it doesn't mean you're going to incur any emergency within that number of months. No, but it is important you do it. So, my number 5 tip is start investing early. $20 that you're investing